If you're feeling like coming along alone.
If you don't want to leave the house, when are you going to leave the house? That's what I want to know.
We need you to join us for our world tour. Well, sort of. It's Kere Te Kanawa, our final show on the New Zealand run, and we've had an absolute ball.
Damn, bro, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, boys.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, same. I actually can't wait for so many reasons.
And just to have a little moment here, thank you to all the people that have come to our previous shows in Australia and New Zealand. It's really been something that has grown our faith in ourselves to keep marching on and get excited.
Hopefully first of many.
See you Saturday night, Auckland. Cannot wait.
We're going to get to the stadium next. Sleep by Remy Femin. Sugar-coated tablets. Guys, these help you sleep. I don't know if I said that right, the brand, but how would you say it, Brooke?
Rema Femin.
Yeah, see? It's a little difficult. See, this is why these brands sometimes, it's not a dig at chemists, it's the brands themselves. Like, they might need our help in marketing, you know?
Yeah, Rema Femin.
1,000 an hour.
Rem Femin.
Let me tell you, we wouldn't have left the meeting saying Remy Femin is the way to say this, the brand name. You know, there's a bit of a tongue twister there, but this helps you sleep. Don't let marketing get in the way of a real product.
Maybe that's great marketing.
I've always said that.
But here's the thing, that will make this product memorable now. Mm-hmm. So what we just did is actually marketing.
Yeah.
That's for
that
free.
Product is available at Chemist Warehouse along with a host of other things that can help you get to sleep. Make sure you go to Chemist Warehouse when you're grabbing these things. That proud sponsors also of the morning shift.
Let's move.
Rolling with Chemist Warehouse.
Let's push. Give me some. Let's go. Never fold. 10 toes down, baby. You know who it is. I'm trying to be like you, mother. Shush.
It's too late to turn back now. The morning shift. Powered by Media.
Good morning, good evening, and everything in between. So let's get it Friday. We're here for our morning shifters from our misters to our sisters. We back for another show just in case you missed us.
Do the dishes.
So powered by Media on the eve of our last show. Auckland, let's get it tomorrow.
Absolutely, stay blessed.
No stress.
We've got you covered like a sundress. Welcome to officially the #1 show. If you're called down under your home, welcome to New Media, the People's Media.
Let's
push. Say no more. Take your shoes off at the door. Everything you want, nothing you don't. Real people, real talk.
And if we ain't #1 in the charts, hopefully we #1 in your heart.
Let's get it Friday!
Hey. Always infant. Always better.
Man, I got that energy. Got that dog in here.
I needed that, Mark. Oh, it was a good one today. Today is also, I mean, it's a Let's Get It Friday, Mark, but it's also a...
Oh my goodness. Guys, we forgot. It's a Foot Locker Friday!
The morning shift. Foot Locker Friday, baby.
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. #1, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark, I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah, so what's up?
Foot Locker Friday, baby.
What's up, baby?
I got that dog in me. Man, is that a track? Someone's actually asked me for that track. I said, I think Matua Marc made it on there.
No, that's an actual track that you can use. It's like, it's one of those ones that has like royalty free on it.
See?
Yeah. It is Foot Locker Friday. This is the second to last of our Foot Locker Fridays.
What?
And we cannot wait. I know, we got one more to go. But I love this. I've absolutely loved this. So thank you to Foot Locker Friday. Gifts to give away from Foot Locker today on the show.
The gift that keeps on giving, baby.
Love it.
The gift that keeps on giving. Hey, what is on the show for you today? Outside of, obviously, Foot Locker Friday. Thank you for the goodies that we can give away on the show as well. Shaun Johnson's going to join us on the show. Shout out to our brother.
You can't just name drop like that. Why is Shaun
the Prince of Penrose
on Ways to the Morning Shift?
He's got a book. Hey, look, I've known him a long time, never seen him read a book. He's got a book.
Because I don't get to come on play on. You know,
Whoa.
I don't get to attend.
Wow.
I don't get to walk upstairs to play on. So I'm just making sure I know what's going. So he's releasing a book.
Releasing a book.
Bro, how cool is this? Somebody who we know, and we know quite well, as in Shaun Johnson. Brooke, completely, you know him a lot better than I do, and Jordan to a certain degree. But, bro, how cool is it to know that a friend of ours has actually good enough to have a book written about them and is releasing a book?
You know what pissed me off? I'm his. I'm in his life. You know, I'm his.
He didn't make the book.
Didn't make the book. Didn't make the book.
Interesting.
I feel like, I actually feel like he's made more time for other people now that he's not. So he's, just now that he's not having a career, he's now got like all this capacity for new friendships and stuff. And I just want to say, bro, I'm not an option.
Exactly. Like that's what I feel.
I
like.
couldn't be your bestie during your career. Just saying.
Just like where were they?
Like you're like in his life.
Yeah, in. Can't make it. But our brother is joining us on the show, so looking forward to that. Also,
Yes.
It's school holidays. That's what it is.
It
is school holidays. Shout out to all our teachers out there. And I'm sorry our government doesn't want to pay you what you deserve, but
that's why you get a holiday. I'm just being an egg, man. I'm just being an egg.
But just to wrap up week one, it's not I want to try something that I completely failed on behalf of our teachers. But I think you two, I think you guys might excel in. It's like a teacher test.
Ooh.
It's like a teacher test. Did you guys ever actually want to be teachers?
I actually wanted to be. No, I never wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a principal.
You wanted to go past the whole teaching
I wanted
part?
to just go
Teach
straight
the
there.
All the way to the top. So that's on the show as well.
Just really quickly too, because of course it is Foot Locker Friday, we have some more Foot Locker gear to give away. You can cop exclusive Nike items only available at Foot Locker across all of Aotearoa, where there are stores in Foot Locker. So we're looking forward to that. Someone will open those lockers behind Jordan. We've only got 1 and 2 left. You've got a choice of 1 and 2, and you'll find your prizes inside. So looking forward to that during the show as well.
Also, guys, we're not here next week. And we do come to the end of our... I mean, we probably don't get a chance to talk about the shows, right? Because we have next week off. Auckland is our last show of this leg. We're coming to the end of... It's been a hectic... What has it been? 2 months for us?
It's been pretty chaotic.
It's been pretty noisy. It's been pretty loud.
It's felt like 4 months.
And we apologize if our shows haven't been where the standard may be at all times, but we've always tried and put our best foot forward. But we come to the end of a big period for us. So like Jordan said before, thank you to everyone who came to the show. Thank you to everybody who shared everything about the show. It's extremely overwhelming stepping on that stage and hearing that cheer.
Joke's on you guys, because next year you're getting even less shows. But better shows.
Facts.
And new endeavors.
Freshen it up.
I actually don't know if that's true or not. I'm just throwing a little tease out there. Who knows?
When has that ever stopped us?
Never.
Let's get in. I don't know. Are we?
Are we? Does anyone want to talk about the shows, or are we just get into Daily Bread?
Let's get into Daily Bread.
Okay,
Daily
let's get
Bread
into
it is.
Daily Bread. That's right, guys. Daily Bread. Breaking bread with the news of today.
And as Brooke was alluding to, things have been a little loose. Yesterday, I did today's. So, do I do yesterday's today now?
I mean, make it all, even it up.
Even it up. Today is September 26th, which actually I said it would be 25th. 268 days to be there, 97 left to get her done.
Get her done.
It is International Comic Book Day yesterday, but I'm using them today.
Yep.
Comic books. The Lost Art. Asterix. Did anyone used to watch Obelix and Asterix?
I used to go to the library and read those.
Oh, how much did we trash those in the libraries?
You're a fan of comics, eh? We were in Perth and Mark would always sneak off and I could never find him. But on the way to where we were going, a lot of the times I would actually just look into this comic store and Mark was in there just browsing away.
Yeah, I don't know
actually
what I'm
working
looking
a shift. He picked up a shift.
Organising the comics. I don't know what I'm looking for, but what does fascinate me is an entire industry that is propped up by people's fandom and going into these shops and buying comics, and some comics are worth so much money and some aren't, and I don't know, any industry that's kind of that way inclined fascinates me, but when it comes to nostalgia and people who love comics, again, something I would love to be more into. So when I do go to...
it's the collectible thing.
It is a collectible thing.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
And anytime I'm near a comic book store, I want to go in and have a look. It's also One Hit Wonder Day.
Shout out to
Salute.
Mbop.
Hanson's.
Bop, dip, dap, dap, boom, bop.
That would probably be one of the most modern kind of one-hit wonder bands, I guess, that we would all be able to
It's
relate
the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah. Anyway, happy One Hit Wonder Day today. And today, finally, it is Happy Binge Day, which was actually yesterday, but anyway, Binge Day where you can go guilt-free, which you kind of can't now because it was yesterday. But ultimately, it's around TV streaming. streaming
we binging too
watch.
much these days.
I just rewatched Game of Thrones the whole way through.
You watched the whole thing back?
Whole way through. It is actually better the second time you watch it. It's still not great, but it is better than what I remember feeling the first time I watched it.
I can't wait to convince my partner to watch that.
She hasn't seen it. Nat ain't seen Game of Thrones.
She's like, that ain't really my thing. I'm like, how is... No, because she said on like the times that it's set in, all of that. I'm like, how is... Great, you appreciate great storytelling, right? When is great storytelling not on the menu?
Totally.
And this is the
Well,
great...
just because there's a couple swords?
Yeah.
This is the great...
There's not the only swords in the way.
Hey.
Especially the first episode.
Especially the first episode.
Whānau Tātou.
Yes.
Well, enjoy that moment with your loving partner.
I actually need some anime off you now.
He's run out.
No,
I'm
no,
here.
hang on. Stop the music.
I actually need some... Yeah, I do.
This is a bloody moment. Because that was actually genuine.
Oh, bro. No, it is.
You, my brother in Christ, Brooke Rusko, just asked me for some anime recommendations and you didn't have any,
There's nothing else. There's no collateral on that.
sarcasm in your voice.
Absolutely not. I'm here. I'm here.
This is a special day.
Ease me in, though.
I wouldn't even know what day it is because I forgot what days we're on now.
Yeah, because it's September 26th, even though I just did the news for September 25th.
My bad. September 26th. Thank you.
Here's what I'll do. If you give me one that I can binge next week on binge day, and we have the week off, I plan on doing none. You ain't gonna see me. Psst, I'm off the clock. Phone's down. If you give me one to binge
I'm telling you,
next
bro,
week.
it's dangerous because episodes are 18 minutes long, so you can get a few in between chores.
I reckon you start off with Attack on Titan.
No. I'm not starting that. No. You couldn't even finish Attack on Titan.
No, I haven't got to the finish yet, but my Crunchyroll...
No, but so what are you, like 3-4 episodes?
Didn't you start that in Vegas?
Okay.
Five.
Nah, you need to... Okay, can you go back and start again from 2?
Yeah.
And go through to... Please?
Yeah,
Next
I
week?
will.
Okay. Anyway. Guys, Matua Marc probably said this first, so I need to give him props on this. But I agree wholeheartedly. The Wallabies are on ways. Obviously, we have a test tomorrow at Eden Park. I'm not completely convinced we're going to win that.
Why are we not talking about it as a country?
Because I don't want to be... Just because I have critical thought does not mean that I'm a hater or that I lack belief or that I lack expectation for us to win. I think going off the back of a record loss, having a week in between, it cushions the blow a little bit in a good way for these players because, I'll say this. What I've observed... It doesn't do us any good expecting the All Blacks to mope around and be sad and like the world's ended after an All Black loss. They can't post nothing on their stories. They can't post nothing about their life. They feel like they've got to hide. How does that energy actually help players when professional sport is actually very individual in terms of how everyone, gets through to the next thing they need to hit to get momentum again? Everyone's different. You can't just have this collective like the nation mourns. The nation hates you until you get your next win. I think we're actually holding back this team in terms of how we are dealing with losses. Now, what I say that is Wallabies, they caught a chance of luck getting a week off. You see, the All Blacks go back to their whānau now. They hold their kids. They remind themselves what's actually important. And I'm not saying you can't get back into that, but a lot of ex-All Blacks have said, after losing a bad game, it's like mourning a death the next week in preparation for the next game. Everyone's kind of firing. I think, we just need to be very aware that the Wallabies are about to bring it.
In your heart of hearts, who do you think wins this game?
All Blacks. No, All Blacks in my heart of hearts.
Yeah.
But I am not a fool to think that we might not get up at Eden Park.
They're knocking on the door.
I
remember 3 weeks ago, all we could talk about, all we could see everywhere that was plastered was this All Blacks test against South Africa, and I haven't seen it once, and it's at the same place. And my thinking behind that is...
We'll beat the Wallabies,
It's that.
And that's dangerous.
This Wallabies team is good.
And you know what? They're a team that looks like they have belief in each other. Like they have belief in their coach, and they're building... Just quickly, they're building to... I didn't know the next Rugby World Cup's in Australia.
Yes, at home.
I also, if you think about this new Rugby 360 Saudi rugby comp, that means they're going to pull some dangerous names from league in the next year. That would then make them eligible for the World Cup. I already know one player that's going to rugby.
Don't do it.
That no one knows.
We know.
Yeah, because I told you, but you're not going to tell anyone.
He told me. He DM'd me.
Well, he wouldn't DM you. No, but I obviously it's All Blacks, Get Up, Black Ferns, you know.
I think
Hope my sister makes a team. That would be nice, but still support you.
Yeah, here's the thing, right? I feel
Played all the
like
games
as a
leading up, they can't
nation,
make
we are maturing as a fan base to rugby. It used to be so much worse than how we react now. But I also think there is a time and place for feedback, for venting, for where fans can do that, because they need to feel this is good. Venting is good. Crap hot takes are actually quite good for the game because it keeps the spirit alive in it. What is really bad for any sport is indifference, when people just don't care. And I think we've had a combo of, a little bit complacent around the Wallabies because not a lot of people are looking as deep into the team as what you have just then, Jordan. And that's combined with a bit of bruising from last weekend's drubbing we got from South Africa. So we've got this, we don't want to go too deep back into it, but we also are taking the Wallabies a little bit on the softer side.
This is Eden Park record.
Bro, this is the Eden Park record. This is a Wallabies team that is more than capable of getting one up over the top of the All Blacks. They did it already to South Africa. They thrashed South Africa over in South Africa. They've beaten Argentina, and sure, Argentina beat them, and South Africa beat them as well. But what's to say they will not be up in a huge way to rip the record, the Eden Park record of 30 years, unbeaten in that park? What's to say that isn't the game that they're aiming at and are going to bring everything?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
100%.
I'm not saying
that's what I think. That's what a lot of people are thinking right now.
Yeah.
Aussie will be up, man. Wallabies are coming for it. They are absolutely coming for it. And wish the All Blacks all the very, very best.
Always.
Please, don't lose the record to the Wallabies.
Man, we need that one. Do you guys like ice cream?
Yes, please.
Yes.
What's your favorite ice cream?
I buy ice cream now. I don't look it.
I like anything that has a ripple
Dangerous.
through it. So strawberry ripple or boysenberry ripple or...
I love a boysenberry
I
ripple.
do love it, bro.
Neapolitan.
I've grown into a
Simple. I'm a
boysenberry
sweet
ripple.
simple man.
What was the first one you said, sorry, Mike?
There's a strawberry ripple. You can get a boysenberry ripple. You can get a passion fruit ripple. You can also get... there's apple ripple. You can get... there's heaps of different
There's all the ripples.
now.
I'm not really good friends with people that like... I've noticed it's synonymous, people that I'm really close with and people that kind of obscure flavored ice cream. I don't really...
I don't mess with.
I'm friends with people that like vanilla ice cream or Neapolitan or,
What's your
orange
thoughts
choc
on-
chip. But when you do raisin rum with a hint of cashew nut or those ones, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, you can pick a friend from there.
Is ripple...
Too complicated.
Nah,
Too
Ripple, you're
complicated for
in.
me, brother.
Ripple, you're in.
Can we still be
Ripple,
friends, Jordan?
you're on both sides.
No, Ripple's great. Swirl,
thank you.
Ripple's fine.
Swill.
I do have a problem with Neapolitan though.
Oh.
And I only
Don't
got
go with the
this-
culture, Mark. I said mince yesterday.
I only have a problem with Neapolitan ice cream once you have kids, and kids are of the age where they're allowed to serve their own, and then all of a sudden you find there's a strip of vanilla down the middle, and the chocolate and the strawberries.
But that's a
both gone.
parental issue.
I know.
It's not actually
I know,
a
but that's where I had my
ice
first
cream
problem with
issue.
Neapolitan. When the kids are left to, and they'll try and do it deviously, it'll be a big
Touch.
It'll be a big dig in the chocolate, a little lighter on the strawberry, and you know what I mean. So it's sorry. Anyway,
I remember when Wolf did that, I gave him 10 of my best. He never did it again.
serving himself that age.
I'm kidding.
Well, the fans have voted, and cookies and cream apparently is the greatest ice cream flavor of all time.
Is that extravagant, Jordan?
I get why though. I get
It's a solid.
It's a good ice cream.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Who don't like cookies? Who don't like vanilla ice cream? Put it together.
Saying that, I don't know a person that doesn't like cookies and cream. I've never heard of a person going, nah, I'm good.
Can I ask, is there anyone who's hit the age where hokey pokey's an option yet?
Oh, I had that a long time ago.
Really? You love
Nah.
hokey pokey?
Yep.
Nah, that's still nana vibes for me, eh?
Really?
And obviously I'm not a komatua yet.
I grew up on that. Yeah,
Really?
Grew
Hokey
up on
pokey? You'll choose a hokey
Second
pokey?
option, actually, growing up.
Second?
That orange chocolate chip, boom. Hokey pokey.
Guilty gumdrop then for you two.
Didn't like the gumdrops, but I liked
Too
it.
hard, eh?
Don't know what it was.
I
but
actually used to spit mine out when I was
Same.
walking.
I
would
was
too.
catching those and eating them myself. I would have been, I love the guilty gumdrops. You'd be spitting
Nah,
those
but the ice cream was so delicious that I would go and get it.
lime ice cream.
The lime ice cream would hit every time, bro.
Wow.
Every time. Anyway, congratulations. According to Puberty, cookies and cream is the greatest ice cream of all time.
I'm mad at that. That is Daily Bread, guys. Breaking bread with the news of today.
This is the morning shift.
Shiv Nation, we welcome in our brother,
Absolutely.
former rugby league player, father, content creator, and now author, Shaun Johnson, number 7.
Boys,
Hey.
Matua, please don't stand. Thanks for having me, lads. Man, I've wanted to come on the show for a long time.
Hey, don't you do that?
I had to get a book to do it, but hey, we're here.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you to tell, just in case no one knows. I mean, I'm sure 99% of people know who you are, but on the off chance that someone's listening in France right now,
Yes.
tell us about Shaun Johnson.
How would you
You know, I
describe
love
yourself?
that, bro, because you never assume, right? Never, ever
trying to make
assume.
an ass.
Who am I? I'm a father, and I'm a husband, and that's where it starts. And then I was once a professional rugby league player.
Not
and
long ago.
did okay in that space. But that's led me to do things that I'm doing now, which is probably the coolest part, right? Like you can build a brand or a product throughout a stint of what I was doing, and it allows me to sort of write a book about that story, allows me to speak about experiences that I got to experience throughout that journey, and do it with cool people and cool brands. You know, I think that's probably who I am. That's where I'm at the moment. That's what I'm loving doing.
That's a great way to start. I was thinking for our maybe American audience, how would you describe who's really on the couch right now in terms of American sports? I was thinking like a Drew Brees or like
good
you
call.
know,
Drew
like,
Brees is good.
like legendary, but wasn't able to get a ring.
Yeah.
Carmelo.
But
Carmelo
fans
Anthony.
don't hold it against him because he was that great.
Gave it his all.
Fair. Well
KD,
said.
but it's like, you know, KD's he's
He won rings.
Carmelo.
Breeze won a Super Bowl.
Melo's coming to the...
KD ain't won a ring.
His brother
KD.
Yeah,
Come on, my boy.
I never.
Don't count those ones. Don't count those ones.
But no, I'll run with Drew Brees. Yeah.
Drew Brees is good?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, you're in for your book. The book is called Perspective. On the front, you have a little caption from the one, the only Stacey Jones. It says, brilliance, perseverance, and pure magic rolled into one. Tell us about this book.
Actually, I want to stop you before that because I'm reading the back and I quite enjoy what I'm reading here. For 14 years, I was judged on 80 minutes of my life once a week. That's how I judge myself every damn minute. 80 minutes, of footy. It is ridiculous how much that can impact your life, and even more ridiculous to think how long it can take to put that in perspective. That sets up really this book, right?
Yeah. So it's a book. It's I mean, it's not a self-help book by any means, or it's not a motivational, inspirational book. It's an honest book about my experiences and maybe the lack of education and maturity I had at certain stages throughout my career. You know, like, bro, I'll start it with this. When you sign a contract to become something you always wanted to be, which was a professional athlete, you have this idea of what that looks like, right? That idea is what's portrayed to you on the telly, the superstars, the idols you watch. But there's no T's and C's. There's no fine print around, look, this is maybe some of the other stuff you can expect to experience along your journey. And this book goes back to those early stages of my career where I struggled to deal with certain expectations, criticisms, even people pumping my tires up and celebrating me and putting me on this pedestal. But then it also speaks about injuries. It speaks about, I guess, maybe emotional shifts when you have to leave a place you love, an emotional shift when you return to a place you love. There's so many elements of this story that just take you on this journey of what it was like through my eyes in those moments. Because, I've said it many times, bro. A lot of stuff was written about me. A lot of stuff was written about my career. But that was through someone else's eyes, you know, and that was their version of events. This is mine.
How deep into things do you go? Because I remember, and I hope you don't mind me saying, but I remember being with you maybe an hour after you got the call that it was all done with the Warriors. And I remember we were at a cafe and we're playing Monopoly Deal. And I remember...
Good game.
Great game. And I still couldn't let you win.
Let you win?
All right.
Even in that tying time, I thought I still have to be true to us and our friendship. Beat the brakes off this man. I couldn't work out if he was crying.
I know you up, but you owe me rent.
Couldn't work out if he was crying because he lost to the Warriors or because he was losing that game. But I remember being in that moment, and I remember tears rolling down your face while we're sitting there having a coffee, because this club means so much to you. How and this is something people will never see. Like, there's the part that you would never talk about, we never spoke about before, but I lived that experience with you. How far into that side of things do you go with this book?
Yeah, I dive into it for sure. But you know what's interesting? I think at that time, there was a lot of things that was said that on reflection were wrong from both sides, and we've both owned it. So with where I'm at now, I can say this. I don't actually dog anyone in my book.
Awesome.
I don't. I just don't have that energy. It's not where I'm at in my life to even consume the idea of ripping people apart through words in my book. Because then I'm no better than sort of this underlying message I'm trying to get across, where words carry weight, boys. They did for me in my career, being on the receiving end of them. Now I'm in a position to maybe help change that mindset, that narrative, you know. So I'm no better if I was to go into my book and start ripping shreds off people. Even maybe that might have sold a better book. That might have sold more copies. That might have been what people wanted to hear, but it's not what I want to do, you know. So I speak on that moment through honesty, but take ownership over some things that I said that were wrong, but also still remain the fact that stuff that was said about me, I didn't agree with, you know, like it hurt, it cut really deep, and ultimately led to my departure.
And couldn't say anything at the time.
Couldn't say anything at the time, man.
I feel you,
know.
I feel you.
Sean, let great recognise great in each other's respected fields. And I did notice you walk in with a camera today, which I'm so proud of you. Like, content is king. But I do have a question for you, which I hope no one else has asked you on your road of doing this. And it is, who do you want reading this book? And I know that your journey outside of the game has been about helping the next generation of players, possibly not having to feel some of the things you felt on your journey. So who in your goal and in your mind, because I know that's what you're about, who would you love to pick up that book, and what tools do you want to get them to get from it?
I don't think I should lock myself into one particular audience or demographic when it comes to reading this, Matua, because like I said, it's not a self-help book, right? I haven't wrote this with the intentions of being like, I want to help the next generation. That wasn't my goal, right? But I just think that's a byproduct of telling my honest story. You know, so this book is for avid fans that have literally followed my career. You know, because what excites me about them reading it is that they will be able to remember where they were at certain moments throughout this book around me breaking down some of the events. I break down the 2013 World Cup like I never have. You know, I break down game-winning try against Cronulla Sharks and what I actually saw on the field. You know, like I just so I've got the element of breaking down, like for a league fan, moments that they will remember, but in a different way from watching it. But then I've also got the stories and the hardship that I think, honestly, boys, I honestly think that it can transcend through business, through whatever walk of life you're on. I think I'm a believer we all feel pressures in a certain type of way, and they're all valid. Absolutely. There's none less, there's none more. Absolutely. We all feel pressure in whatever way is relatable to ourselves. And I've just written about some tools that helped me navigate the pressures I was feeling. So if someone wants to pick it up, if it's a mum that knows nothing about rugby league or me and can read this book and be like, I might maybe apply a little bit of that to what I'm doing at home or what I'm doing at work or wherever I am, then that's a win, bro. That's a win. You know, like I haven't written this book for a certain demographic or a certain audience. I've just told my story, and whoever sort of scoops that up and relates to it, then I'm proud of that, you know.
I have another question for you, Sean. Out of curiosity, how does life's perspectives change when an NRL championship is taken, like it's no longer the thing you're aiming for?
Yeah, it's that's a big shift. It's the only reason you put your body through the grueling reps and in the limelight to feel everything I speak about in this book is because you chase that one goal, and that is to get a ring. It's when you have that taken away, you've got to almost try find something to fill that void. And I think the competitiveness in me is still searching for it. But one thing I know, and why I'm sitting here and appreciate you guys allowing me the space to sit on this couch in front of this audience, is because, boys, I'm so driven to make this the best-selling book New Zealand's ever had now. Cool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what it is, sport, politics. I know it's, true crime. I know there's hard-hitting books out there that viewers, but I just want my book to sell the best that Penguin Books, who backed me to do this book, has ever seen. That's where I'm at. My competitive edge is still there. So now I've told my story. I'm like, I want to go out there and sell it, because I don't do things by halves. I believe that the story can help people, but can also entertain people if they don't need help. Like, it's not one person that needs this book, So that's my competitive stroke right now. It's not chasing a premiership ring anymore. It's all right now. It's going to be selling this book as best as I can.
I see you say that.
You know,
I love that. It's almost the irony too, the saying that you don't do things by halves, you played in the halves. It's not lost
there
on
you
me.
go.
It's not lost on me.
Yeah, you picked up on that.
Perspective, Shaun Johnson. Where can people get this?
So it comes out next Tuesday. It's currently available for pre-order online at all your usual bookstores. But yeah, it'll be everywhere and anywhere across NZ and Australia in particular. But if you're overseas, jump online, pre-order it or order it once it comes out. And yeah, I think they ship worldwide. So.
And once this book has become the greatest seller in New Zealand history, what's your next thing? What are you looking forward to coming up next year? What are you looking forward to?
Oh, I'm not really too far ahead of where I'm currently at, Matua, but I will say this, boys. I love being in this building.
Yeah, come on now.
You know what I mean? I feel like what we're creating here and led by what you guys are doing down here, it is controlling and changing the shift in athlete power in this country. And I think it's going to be Australasia globally, but given athletes their platform to control their own shit, like that's the strength, right? So
and I think like something I'm really enjoying seeing across a lot of different media, like the May bros talking to Benji down the podcast. I saw that like there's a shift in tone of how we need to actually host players and let them talk.
Yeah,
like we've always seen in kind of old media where it's a bit of stick and you've got to almost be negative, and it's like, no, you just got to let people share their story. And I'm seeing you do that, and I see players in the media spaces you're doing, you see them just relax.
Yeah.
And that's like for me as someone who watches, sport and that, it's nice to see.
Yeah.
Because it's like, Shaun's got me. He's been and he knows he's not going to try and funnel me into something I don't want to answer. No. And bro, watching you on the telly is awesome.
Yeah, that May podcast. Can we just touch on that quickly?
Totally.
Like, how many stories have we heard this year out of the Tigers camp about relationship with Benji and his players?
100%,
right?
Bro.
And
100%.
we form this perception. This like they've created it. The media have created that. Mm-hmm. And then you hear it face value play at a coach, and it's like, bro, what are these guys doing?
And we don't often revisit, and we don't also change our perspectives.
Nah.
We're like, oh, well, Tigers had a shit season, and they were all probably beefing.
Yeah,
we don't actually revisit the fact that the podcast has come out now, and it's actually sweet, and we don't dispel it. And I think that's what the media knows, and that's what it needs to change. And I think you're a huge part of that, bro.
Yeah. So that's what I'm enjoying, man.
Yeah,
that's what
well
I'm enjoying.
done. I was going to read it, but well done. The book is just under 300 pages.
Yep. An easy read, lad.
Audio book? Are you going to read it out?
Yeah. No. See, I'm not much of a reader myself. Don't expose me. But there will be audio book. There will be an ebook. And
I like some of these chapters.
Yeah, hard copy.
What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Broken, not bent.
Yeah.
Oh. Chapter 12, if anyone wants that one. Make sure you get that.
Shaun Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks, boys. Appreciate yours.
Out next Tuesday. Yeah. Don't read that one. Why do you say that, bro?
This is the morning shift.
Oh, it's that time. It is that time of the month.
It is Footlocker Fridays. How does it work? We sent the word out. We put the back call out there, guys. Who's got a highlight from their camera roll?
That's right.
And if we pick them to win, they get to choose from the lockers behind us.
And we have some good ones so far.
Only 2 lockers are left, though. Either 1 or 2. Is that right?
No,
one or 5.
I
know that. Earlier in the show, someone said 1 or 2, so I'm sorry.
That was me. That's on me. I thought we did, but we gave away 2 last month, so it's 1 and 5.
We did too. Guys, this week, we like Jordan said, we chucked the bat signal out there, and so many came through. It's actually really hard to pick a winner.
Yeah, and a lot of people actually message us, say, can you chill out? I have to go through like 300 messages.
So many. But there was one that caught my eye, and I picked the winner this week, and it's the one and only Tui. Tui's joining us right now. Tui, kia ora. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Kia ora, kia ora.
How are you, sis?
I'm good.
Where are you in the country?
Anxiously waiting. I am in the far north. I'm in Whangarei.
That's it.
Whangarei. And now tell us a little bit about yourself, because there was a video that we're about to play, but then there was a little message there as well.
Yes, I am. So yes, I'm in the far north. I am a mum. I'm a solo mum to 3 teenage daughters, 16, 15, and 13.
Oh, you're right in the middle of it.
Yes. Yeah, so busy life, mahi, I'm full-time mahi, my girls mahi as well, they go to school and we play sports.
I love that.
So a good balance in our life.
So what are you playing? And are you playing it for the first time? Is it rugby league?
So this was rugby league. Yeah, so it's my first year back. I haven't played rugby league a proper season probably since I was 13.
Ooh.
So it's been a bit of a while, and we played nationals just recently up here in Whangarei. We held the National League tournament for the North Island.
Wow.
Okay, sis, we're about to play out your highlight. Now, you obviously won't be able to see this, but we're going to play it out for everyone to see on the show.
Cool.
Okay, here we go.
Let's have a look. It's my first time watching this. Okay, we go. Oh!
Bang, bang.
Get up. Boom, fire.
What's the noise?
Sis.
Runaways.
Look at the.
Oh,
look
the
at the
fin.
skill.
From 50 out.
Get
From
off
50
me.
out.
Get off me.
In the corner.
Oh,
and composed
deuces.
too.
Deuces.
And composed too, sis.
Unreal.
Well done.
Signature pose around here. Signature pose.
Shout out the Northern Swords. Love that.
Now's the good time. Now you get some goodies.
All right, Tui. What locker would you like to choose from? 1 or 5?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I think I'm going to go with just number 1.
Number one it is. All right, Jordan's going over.
Here we go.
Unlocking.
We're opening it up. Oh, I see 1. I see 2. I see 3. I see 4.
But
Ow.
he's got it. Secured. In the hand.
All right.
to
In
you.
my hand, I have your vouchers. How many, though? Let's have a look. $50. $100. $150. $200. $250 at Foot Locker, Tui. All yours.
Yes.
Please don't share that with your daughters. This is all for you, sis.
Oh, they've already said, some shoes would be really nice. Oh, wow.
For you, sis. For you.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
would be-
mean. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Oh, wicked, Tui. So this is that was our second to last.
Yes.
We want to do a special surprise for our last one. So keep sending in your highlight videos. If you want to win your Foot Locker, your chance, and in number 5, there was actually one in there that we didn't tell you about. A little special prize. Yes, so make sure you keep sending in your videos, your little reels, your highlight reels. And remember, you can cop exclusive Nike items only available at Foot Locker across Aotearoa. We're looking forward to our final with Foot Locker, and it's been an awesome time. But
Yeah, I
well done
love
to
Foot
Tui,
Locker.
and well done to all of you.
Love it.
This is the morning shift.
Shift Nation in New Zealand here are school holidays. Week 1 of school holidays. I think the next one's the big one.
How do you teachers do it?
How do you teach it?
I don't even like
AI.
my kids.
They mark their
Sorry.
AI.
Now let's talk about it. Do you guys have a favorite teacher? Can you remember like a...
100%.
Who's yours?
Mrs. Tuitama.
Mrs. Tuitama, and why was she great?
Bro, she was like our mum.
Yeah? Are you talking like a
Looked
primary?
after us. No, intermediate.
Intermediate?
Year 8.
You remember
Had
exactly.
us ready for high school.
Okay, I love that. I love that. Mark, can you remember yours?
She used to roast us, eh? You know those ones?
Yeah, I think there is...
When deserved.
But like those ones where like if you bullied, she'd bank it and then she'd wait and then bully you in front of the person you bullied. But it was always all good, you know?
with a hug.
Like, oh, sorry, miss. You're
Yeah.
right.
Mark?
Yeah, I think I'd probably go down with Brendan Spring, Mr. Spring.
It's crazy how a teacher you
Don't
can...
call it, bro. Mark,
Mister.
my ears. Don't call teachers by their first names, no matter how old we get.
Sorry. He'd be horrified, I think, nowadays if I actually called him Mr. Spring. That'd be weird.
I know.
I know,
You
I
have
get it. Mr. Spring he was always in on the gossip and the conversation. He was supposed to be teaching us biology, but he was more interested in what our social lives were like. And I enjoyed that. He also told me I'd never make the NBA.
So harsh, honest truths.
You need those ones, though.
To be fair, though, I think he was upset because he was trying to teach his class. The backboard was near his classroom. I was just taking shots. I should have been in class at some point.
Oh, he was jealous. He saw your shot.
They get jealous.
Yeah, he saw that Jimmy and he thought,
Yeah, throwing it down. But ultimately, I have fond memories of Mr. Spring.
Yeah, and you do have fond memories, eh? But you also have, especially it's probably these teachers as well, when they growl you. Like, you know when you got the growl, you would feel some type of way. Like you had really let this teacher down that you love. There's a trend going around at the moment, and it's teachers giving their best sit-down voice.
Ooh.
I gave it a jam. I'm not too sure how to this, believe it or not. Oh, excuse my French. Sorry, that just came out. Mark, I've actually got it. So just to give an example of, these are American teachers
Yep.
of their best sit-down voice. Here we go.
Give me your best sit down to the kids.
Really? Sit down.
Get down!
Yes, ma'am. You better sit down.
Sit down!
Okay.
Sit down now! Sit down right now!
Go sit down.
If you don't get your behind over there in that chair and sit down right this minute, okay?
That first one though,
And when you see that video,
Money.
scary too. Eyes.
money.
You should see the eyes in that first one. Boys, I'm trash. I gave it a go. I want to hear your best.
No, you can give it a go. We haven't heard you give it a go.
Yeah, what's up with this thing you're doing
is
like
it?
us,
Yeah.
but I won't do it like, no, you.
Oh, I can do it.
We're all in this together. I want to hear what Mr. Roscoe is going to sound like when he's telling us all off.
Yeah, he's a year 10 teacher. Year 10 dean, Mr. Roscoe. Mark, can you pull down the music, please? You better sit down.
Ted Hut.
Peyton Manning or... I heard that too.
NFL
Or cadences, plays, Blue 42.
the wrong nuance or...
Omaha!
You better sit down, 8700.
Hey!
If I spike this ball, boy. Boy, you better... You see, I haven't got it in me.
Nah, do it. One more. Go on.
I'm gonna count to 3, and if I get to 3, you don't want to know. It's not even. It's not who I am, brother. It's not.
American.
Yeah. See, I don't even know what country I'm teaching in, bro. I'm teaching in Louisiana or something.
I like
Coach, we're already sitting down.
You know?
Yeah, I like it.
Jordan, come on. Play the game. Talk to me.
Hey! Sit down. Attention.
I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Oi,
Attention. You know?
Mr. V.
And what that? Okay.
That was, yeah, okay, you grabbed attention.
Or it could be... Sit down.
Yeah, still better than mine.
Venomous. Just like...
Yeah.
Sit!
Mark, I want you to go back and think about when we pissed you off more than anything, and your blood is boiling.
How hard is it not to swear during this? You know what I mean?
No, the tone is the swearing.
Yeah,
The
that's
words,
I'm
the
just
action.
I don't know if I'm intelligent enough to be able to... You know
That's
what I
when
mean?
the excellence comes in, though.
Sit down.
You had it. You had it. You had it, Mark.
It sounded a bit murderous, didn't it?
Yeah, the second part you lost it.
Okay.
But
just had to go
definitely had
down.
it. Yeah, you had it.
Sit the down. I enjoyed that.
Okay, let's have a sit down off me and you, Mark, back and forth.
Okay, so
Ready?
not me?
Yep.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit
Hey!
down.
Sit 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 down. What are we doing? We need a holiday.
Any Mufasa's halfway through that.
This is... When people say, how long's the pod even going? Like, how do you guys keep doing this? Oh, well, we just kind of like, it kind of runs itself.
It does.
We just kind of walk in there and yappa. Shut down.
You sit down. You know what? In all honesty,
World
try that
class,
with
man.
Yeah, try that with
Try
your
it,
friends.
bro.
Yeah.
Go try it.
Wow.
It's not for everyone, man. It's not for me.
Actually, can you get the two most assertive people in your life and make them have a sit down off? And then they decide. And if whoever loses gets sat on.
Oh, bless. Hey, enjoy the
That is
school
the
holidays.
show. Teachers, we love you.
You might old coach over here.
Right, and not even in the right country. Bro, know where you are. Frick. All right, that's the show, guys. Saturday, guys, tomorrow night, our live show.
You
Next
will
week.
be sitting down. I love you guys.